tomorrow. I gotta get signed.
That's what I like to hear. You keep that attitude, you might have a chance to last in this league.
Sure gonna try.
Alright, in this game, I have this gameplay for you against the Nuggets. This is pretty much the first real game, so I'll come up with more. Just enjoy this gameplay. Please leave a like and subscribe.
2K Sports. Along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter Doris Burke, I'm Kevin Harley. Last game for the Pelicans, they ended up losing to Philadelphia. Ryan Anderson, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
Are you gonna let me off the bench, coach?
Comes in for
You're gonna let me off the bench?
And then for Denver.
We're gonna get off the bench, coach. Don't look at me, man. Don't look at me. Stop talking to me. No.
So on the
When am I gonna get off the bench, coach? Look at me, coach. Yo, coach. Why are you looking like that, man? Coach, help me up. Let me get up, coach. Alright, coach.
New Orleans needs
Come
to
on,
get off a
coach.
shot.
Coach. Oh, get up
The
my
shot by Holiday, no good. The Prodigy, he's checked in for New Orleans. Awesome. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Monty Williams address his team. He told his guys that their offense needed to run through the Prodigy. Coach wants him to go from one of the key guys to the key guy. And from the way he responded in the huddle, I think he's up to the challenge. It's still very early in this game, so there's plenty of time for those changes to take effect, Kevin.
All right, Doris.
Good job. Nice job by Fareed to lay into that defender. Put some wood on him with that screen.
Well, Denver in the post-Melo years has been a collection of good players, but you always have to wonder if they'll have a low ceiling because this team does not have a so-called superstar.
And Foy kicks to Hickson. It's picked off. Evans attacking. Blocked.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
Chandler kicks to Robinson. Back to Chandler. Pass to Hickson. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Boy, J.J. Hickson was drafted into the NBA after just one season at NC State, and he's rounded into a quality player. A strong rebounder, got great activity at both ends, has a decent mid-range touch as well, and when he finishes, he does so with power.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Rivers checked in, and Denver with a change here too. Mozgov, he's checked in for Fareed. For Denver, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Robinson kicks to Foy. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Chandler, no good. And for J.J. Hickson, an athletic, physical player, certainly, Steve, he fits with the Nuggets style, it seems.
So, yeah, the way they come at you in transition and in waves and, you know, all those big men offensive rebounding. I mean, that's a good fit, but, you know, he had to deal with that ACL tear back in March of 2014. So he's just rounding back into shape and trying to find his explosion again.
Outside, Robinson gets it off. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him.
That's the end of the quarter.
So far, it's been a closely contested game as we get this group substitution here for New Orleans. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Asha. Evans comes in for Darius Miller. John Salmons, he's checked in for Rivers. And it's the Prodigy in for Drew Holiday. Big group substitution here for Denver. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Fareed comes in for Gallinari. Randy Foy, he's checked in for Aaron Aflalo. And Nate Robinson is subbed in for Ty Lawson. Anderson and Davis, they're in the middle. Salmons out there with the Prodigy. And it's Evans in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Robinson drives in. Pass to Foy. Back to Robinson. It's blocked, but he stays with it. The shot by Chandler, wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Chandler's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nuggets. New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. The Prodigy passes to Anderson. Here's Davis. Tries yet again, and he sinks the layup. Davis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Rebounds are split just about down the middle in this game, Clark.
I'd venture to guess whichever team is able to maintain that energy level on the glass will have the upper hand the rest of the way.
Robinson dishes to Fareed. Back to Robinson. Out to Chandler. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. No one near him. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Nobody anywhere close to him. Where's the defense? He's got to make that shot, though.
Evans with it. 11 points for him in that last game against Philadelphia. The Prodigy passes to Davis. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Chandler's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Robinson. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Robinson's got his 2nd bucket of the night. That'll do it.
Yes, guys, I'm here with Anthony Davis. And
all right, everyone's eyes up here. If we're going to send these fans home happy, we've got to go over some things. Well, our on-the-ball defense was pretty solid in the first half. We cut a lot of their possessions short by coming up with steals before they had a chance to set up. Stay tight on the ball like that. Keep denying them space. But love the success we've had on the offensive glass. That's where we've done our best work. Maybe we can get that to carry over into a few other areas.
And now the 3rd quarter about to get going.
Let's go. You're in.
Hey, well time.
Darius Miller comes in for Tyreke Evans. John Salmons, he's checked in for Jimmer Fredette, and it's Rivers in for Drew Holiday.
This New Orleans team is now in their 2nd season as the Pelicans. The name, which was subject to some critique early on, has actually turned out to be nice for the franchise with a new group of players, new ownership, and it fits nicely into creating a new identity.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, Hickson and Mozgov playing together in the front court. Robinson is out there at 4, and it's Chandler in at the 3 spot. The Prodigy, he's checked in for Darius Miller, and he gets it to go. And it's 9 points for the Prodigy. Well, you have to give him credit for making things happen last game. The team came up short, but Clark, he must have turned some heads with his play.
Well, you know, it's very rare to see a player playing in his first NBA game have the immediate impact and confidence that he had. I think he may have a bright future in this league.
He was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
And he uses the glass on the way. He's got 11 points. We talked about the Pelican mascot. Steve, wingspan, a term that definitely applies to this team and the young Anthony Davis.
Yeah, it's a great name. You know, Davis was last year's leading shot blocker to go with 20 points and 10 boards a game. I mean, this guy is a potential superstar and obviously the key for this club moving forward.
Rivers kicks to Salmons. It's stolen by Foy. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. That's good. And that's now 9 points for Wilson Chandler.
Not too many of those shots were dropping for him in the first half, but it's been a different story here in the second.
Here's the Prodigy. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down now to just...
Did you just see that assist, man? Look at that.
The needle with that pass into
the behind the back.
Here's Robinson. 6 points for him. Robinson left side. Just 3 on the clock. There's the block. Here's the Prodigy. Shot is off. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Well, it had to be this play, don't you think, Kevin? Sure. This is just a phenomenal pass. Made the defense look like had no idea what was going on.
What precision with that pass.
Beautiful.
So it's the...
Well, Nate, this team has shown in a game like tonight that everyone is contributing in their own individual.
Looks like someone stole your puppy.
Yeah, man. Shoot, we had that in our back pocket and let it get away.
You want to hear a secret?
Yeah, sure.
Key to lasting in this league is never getting too high when you win and never getting too low when you lose.
So the loss don't mean anything?
Of course it means something. It means I need to learn from it and move on. Every loss is an anchor on a rope. You let it go or it's gonna drown you. Got it?
Yeah, I got it.